YouTube, what is up? It's your boy Duke, back here from sportsgamers.com, and in today's Madden 23 video, I'm going to break down a free glitch play that easily beats every single defense in the entire game. Now, we're going to look at the gun tight offset TE. Honestly, you can do this from either formation and many playbooks. So, in this example, I will be using the Saints playbook with the gun tight offset TE, but like I said, you can do this from gun tight as well. You want to look for the play is called, out of the Saints playbook, it's going to be called the Saints Drive Out. Now, this play, like I said, can be found in other playbooks and other formations, mostly gun tight, so this is not something you only can do from the Saints book. Now, I'm going to show how you can use this play to beat and attack every defense in the game. We're going to start with cover 3, then we're going to get into match, some cover 2 blitzes at $1, some man-to-man coverage as well, so make sure you stay tuned throughout this entire video so you don't miss out on any important info. Now, the setup to this play is really simple, and it's going to give you guys like 3 to 4 reads, honestly, against every single defense out there. Now, if you enjoy this type of content and you want more, make sure you subscribe to the channel, drop us a like on the video, and comment as well. If we can get to 300 likes, I will post a full scheme around this glitch play. So the first step is simple. If they're blitzing you, you need extra protection, block the running back. If they're not blitzing you, you actually want to leave the running back out on that route. We're going to make sure we put the tight end on the slant route, and then our outside receiver that's next to the tight end, in this case that'd be Johnson, on a post. Now what you're going to do with this outside receiver over here is going to kind of be up to you. You have a few options. You could put him on a corner route, a streak, or leave him on that quick flat route. I would say if they're running cover 2, probably put him on a streak. Otherwise, if they're playing cover 3, cover 4, man, I would probably just put him on a regular corner or just even leave him on that quick flat. So like here, if we put him on the corner, you'll see how this works. Now, the last thing you want to do is you want to motion the tight end across the formation. This is very important because how you snap the ball is crucial. You want to snap the ball right when he passes the tackle while he's still in motion, so he kind of is moving still when you snap the ball. That's going to give him a really good free release against man, so he gets open against man, which you'll see later. But also against zone, what it does is creates really good spacing because it almost makes him delay a second into going into his route. You guys can see here, while he's approaching the line, our other receivers on the corners and posts have already gone into their route. So he's like a second delayed, right? So your reads on this play are simple. First of all, like if you do send the flat out, look at the flat first. If it's guarded, you can move on to the middle of the field. Now in the middle of the field, you have the slant and the post breaking over the middle. And at this point, it'd really just be who they use are over the middle of the field. Let's say it's the linebacker. You see he drops with the post, you can throw the slant underneath. Now the flat route is important here because even though we don't throw to it, what it does is against zone, it clears out the flat to get the slant more space in the event that they cover the post. Now the post is also interesting because it will get room to work with going to the left of the side as well. As you guys see, you have the flatter the corner and then the deeper corner, which will clear out the left sideline. So not just the middle of the field, but you also can attack the sideline on this play really effectively. So again, if we do the same setup, you're going to see we snap the ball in motion with the tight end. You'll notice that this corner route is going to break open on the sideline because the deeper corner will clear out that space. Again, if you take a look at the replay, it's pretty simple. The deep corner is going to pull that deep zone downfield. So once the quicker corner gets open past the flat zone, just throw it in there on the sideline. Easy throw and catch. Just right like this, easy throw and catch. Now, if the defense switches it up, maybe they go to cover 2. That's when you're going to want to start to change up your hot routes. Now, we'll actually go look at match coverage before anything else. The cover 4 quarters is a pretty common defense that you'll see people run right now. Now, against cover 4 quarters, honestly, I like to keep the 2 flats. So the reason for that is against match, you definitely want to make them defend the flats because if you make them defend the flats, there's just no way they can guard the middle of the field. You guys can see here, the flats were key in opening up the middle of the field because if you have flat routes, the quarter flats, they have to match onto the flats. Therefore, the middle of the field will be open with either the slant or the post. It's kind of just whichever one they don't use. Or you guys can see here, both of them were underneath their defender, so they were open. Both of them were. So it kind of just be going away from the user defender. Now, if you guys also notice over the top here, we had the super deep corner. So if they play match and they leave that safety matched up one-on-one on that deep corner route, that's definitely going to be a big play you can hit over the top. You just need to make sure they execute the match coverage over there before you throw it. As you guys can see here, this time they do. It's easy throw and catch over the top. Now, you will get it knocked out from time to time if they have deep out zone knockout, but that's going to be a pretty consistent read for you as well. Another thing that I will like to do constantly, honestly, against match is just quick throw the flats. A lot of times the flat will just be open for like 5-10 yards, and if you have flash, phenom, make the guy miss, that 5-10 yards can turn 15-20 plus. Looking to become a better Madden player and win more games? Check out sportsgamers.com. I built sportsgamers.com from the ground up to give you the best Madden tips, best Madden ebooks, all at the best price, bar none. We have a VIP membership that gives you access to the entire site, every ebook and every tip we release all year long for only $24.99. Click the link in the description. I've also pinned it in the comments, and use coupon code DUKE for 10% off your order. Now, if we take a look at the $DB Fire, you'll notice that this is really easy to beat as well. We can beat this over the top for a big play if we streak the receiver next to the deep corner and then do our same route combo over the middle with the slant and the post. So like here, you guys can see here, all I'm doing is I'm reading the middle of the field, the slant post combo, basically watching the user. There's no way a user can defend both of these routes. It's just not going to happen. You guys can see here, look, if they're going to drop with that corner streak seam combo, obviously the middle of the field is going to be vacated, and there's probably only going to be one defender there. You just simply make your read, easy throw and catch. Now, the thing is, if you guys look over the top here, you'll notice that the deep corner will be open late in the play. Like, if you have time, say, they give you a little bit more time here, and you don't have to force your read. But if they give you time to get off that streak deep corner combo, it's definitely going to be there. Now, if the defense doesn't blitz you as heavily, maybe they just blitz 4 instead of 5, you definitely can find time to get this deep corner route open if you block the running back and streak the receiver next to him. So here, if I do the same exact route combo, just adding the streak instead of the corner of the quick flat, you'll see I'm able to step up in the pocket and throw this for a big play over the top. Essentially, against a cover 2, the streak will pull that deep zone away from the deep corner and then leave that wide open. Now the thing about it is, like, yes, you can see this is wide open here. However, notice the middle of the field. Once again, we have plenty of time to make a read, but if they were blitzing us, we could have easily hit that post. Like right here, the user, you see he takes away the slant, but the post is open. Now, if he ran with that post, then the slant would be open. So pretty much no matter what, you're going to have a read. Now, this same setup and play is going to be really good against the man blitz too. A lot of people are going to run spinner at you. Spinner is a really good man-to-man blitz, but it does leave the defense vulnerable to big plays over the top. So here, we could say, okay, they're in spinner. We can see they're in spinner. We do the same exact setup, the corner slant post combo, just like this, but we're going to block the running back if we think they're blitzing us. We're going to do the motion tight end on the slant. You're going to see that does a few things. First of all, now, we have the quick reads over the middle. But if you guys notice that motion, it threw off the man coverage on the left side of the screen. So let's take a look at the replay here. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So notice how when I motion that guy over, the man coverage slid to the outside. That allows the receivers to get a free release, and you guys can see the quick corner, but then especially the deep corner out, one over the top. That could be an easy one-play touchdown. However, the middle of the field also is going to be there. You guys see when you do the motion slant to the tight end, because you motion him, that little break, the free release, he gets open over the middle of the field again. Porter has universal coverage, which is every knockout in the game. We're still easily able to complete this ball. Again, if you look at the post, you'll also see the post was able to beat Deion Sanders for a nice play over the middle, although obviously we didn't go to it there. That was there as well. This play is really good. You can run from the tight offset TE or the regular gun tight as well. If this video helped you out, if you like this content, make sure you smash that like button if you really rock me. And until next time, it's your boy Duke, and I'm out of here.